Okay, welcome to Illuminatus, a playthrough. We'll just do a quick round of introductions. I am playing Big Oil. My agenda stack is the Oil Forever stack that I've got to go through, and I am the purple coloured player.
I'm playing Big Pharma today. My hidden agenda is to create one world government, and I will be the red coloured flags today.
I'm playing the military industrial complex. My agenda is to rebuild the military, and I'll be the blue.
All right, well, we've worked out that I'm going first, so I'll kick things off. So first up, draw an event card.
Yep.
And I think it's time we had a war on obesity, which means all factions gain +1 gold per turn, farmer gains +2 gold per turn. There you go, so we have a war on obesity in play at the moment.
Okay.
So that stays active.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone gains
something else.
Is it everyone gains +1?
I get 2. Alrighty. I think I will start off my operations by trying to take out Western Europe. Since I'm Big Pharma, Switzerland makes a good starting point. So the difficulty for Western Europe is 1, which means I've got to get 1 false flag there at least before I can then go for a base. So let's see what the difficulty is. Okay, it's 5 difficulty for this attack. And I will be using power with Su-25 fighter jets and Book missile systems helping me out. Thanks, Russia. Alright, that's going to cost me 4 gold all up. So I'll pay that. And I'll get 3, 6, 9 dice all up. I've got to get 5 successes. Not looking good. I'm not going to be able to do it, am I?
Slide it into view.
Alright, I didn't, unfortunately I didn't succeed with that at all. So, alright, this is going to be quite a costly attack then. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 infamy for red. So that means I'm up to 10 infamy. 1, 2, 3, 4 doom, which means we're up to 12. So that failed miserably. That was my best attack, damn it. And I will, because I'm farmer and I start with some research, now I've done my attack, I can move into the research phase. So I will play Jade Helm, which is a mythical artifact that grants my me +1 dice to any roll. And that's my turn, so I just get my gold, don't I?
3 gold.
3. Yep. That was a very expensive attack without much result.
Ed, military industrial complex.
Card, please.
Draws and events.
Well, I'm my event card. There's a tsunami in Western United States that's going to wipe 1 false flag on a coastal area off the map.
One of the
My
blue
choice.
ones?
So I'm going to wipe the purple one off.
Tsunami.
That's unfortunate.
Damn weather events.
Yeah.
Mother Nature's at it again. Or is she?
Then,
It's hard, clearly.
because we all know that the Zika virus is actually a fake, I'm going to pay my 4 gold and send the CDC down and do a false flag in South America.
No. Can attack South America with the CDC, so your target's
So my target is 4.
and it's a 1, so
Yeah.
that means you need 1 false flag in there before you can topple the government.
So that adds 4 cunning. To an attack, I've got cunning 3, so that's 7.
7 dice.
7 dice.
Roll.
I need 4 successes.
Roll the 7, so we can do it.
And I didn't get them. Oh, yes, I did.
4 successes, yes.
Yeah, 4 successes. So if you could put a false flag on South America for me.
Nicely done.
Now, it's...
Costs, you paid
I
4
paid the
gold.
cost, so infamy 4, 5, 6, 7. So my infamy goes from 3 to
10 as well. That's with me on the red.
Yeah. And then the Doom track, rolled 1 Doom and 4 for that, so that goes to 5, up 5, so that goes to 17. And lastly, we have some Fallout, some Contagion.
Yeah.
It's in South America.
It's a bio one, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So I'll drop that there.
Yeah. And that's me done. So I'll collect my money.
And you get to do research as well if you
I
want.
don't have any money for research. I'm doing research in South America on the locals. Can I have my money, please?
So you
First get 3.
But you've achieved your first level of your agenda, haven't you? Don't you need to...
In neighbouring regions. I don't have neighbouring regions.
Okay, cunning.
That's me done.
Okay. And that was a bio attack, so we need to just roll to see if that spreads.
Only 1 for Central America, right?
Yeah, neighbouring ones. So
so I roll.
A success.
Yes.
Yeah. So it does spread.
Cool. Alright.
Okay.
You would have been better off doing it in Australia.
I'm happy with my choice of targets.
Alright, that's it. So you paid 3 gold.
I've already done
I've done that.
Yep, you've done
So
it.
it's your turn to do it.
Okay.
event.
So draw an event card. Play an event card. I think Western Europe, it's about time that we started taking them down. I'm not sure too. And we'll weaken them with a new rollout of non-stick fry pans. So that means they're going to be easier to attack when I attack this round. So I think I'm going to attack Western Europe. And I'll use... I'll activate a sleeping cell.
Nice.
In Western Europe.
There's plenty of those at the moment.
They'll also work hand in hand with a bunch of freedom fighters. So I'll use those 2 guys in Western Europe. So I've got to overcome 3 successes, and I've got +1 power, so 2 dice of power, +4 there, 6 dice, 2, 4, 6. Oh, not with that roll.
We're doing poorly in this first round, aren't we? Well, you're not.
yourself.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so I'll pay 2 gold for the attack.
Can't believe I rolled like 9 dice and I didn't get my
Sounds
success.
expensive. So Doom goes up by 3,
So we're up to 20 Doom.
and my infamy for blue, so purple goes up 8.
So you're at 11.
And that will do me. So I will get paid.
Does that stay in play or not? That is the non-stick fry pans.
Yeah, for the full game turn it does. So when it goes back around, it'll cancel. Okay, back to Big Pharma.
Well, I've got to do an event first, then I draw my black bag card.
Yep. So draw an event card. Play an event card.
Oh, look, I need the money. I think I'm going to award myself the Nobel Peace Prize. Congratulations, you've been awarded the Nobel Prize for Peace. Play on yourself or another player. Roll 8 dice. Each success earns +1 gold. Any Doom and Infamy results count, representing the public's outrage at your undeserved receipt of the award. That's never happened before in the Nobel's history, surely.
I'm shocked.
Let's see if I get in the middle. Oh, no. Well, that's 2 gold. That's worth it, despite all the infamy.
You got 2 gold and...
Okay, 5 infamy and 1 doom. So doom goes up to 21, and I go to 15. So what you're saying is that people are unhappy with the idea of Big Pharma getting the Nobel Peace Prize. I don't understand.
For all that crap you put in the vaccines over the years, it's finally catching up to you.
I guess that gets discarded. Then it was worth it. I regret nothing. All right, so now I've got to draw two more cards.
Yeah, so you got to get up to 8 black bag cards in your hand.
Interesting. All right. Well, I think I'm going to have another crack at Western Europe whilst the non-stick fry pans are in effect. And I've got to get 3 successes. And this is -1, isn't it?
Yes.
So 2 successes. I think we will use corrupt politicians to look the other way whilst I inject the population with carcinogens.
Very big
They'll
farmer.
never suspect it.
Very big farmer.
Alright, so that's going to cost me 4 gold. And I get 2, 3, 4. I get 8 dice, and I've got to roll 2 successes. Oh, look at that. Quietly confident. Done.
So yeah, lots of successes.
Oh, there's another one there as well. Okay, so I've done it. I get to plant a flag in Western Europe. Let's work out what the other costs are. So infamy is 2, 3, 4. That's it, isn't it? Yep. So what am I? I'm on to 17. Doom is 8. So we're up to 29 doom. It's going up very quickly. What happens at the end of the world? I don't think we mentioned that.
Oh yeah, the end of the world scenario that we've agreed on is that the US elections go bad and the wrong candidate is elected, and she takes us to nuclear war.
Well, not if I have anything to do with it. And I think that will be the end of my go. I'll just play another research card, my extra research card for a new bonus scheme.
Nice.
Alright, so gold. We've still got the war on, don't we? So that means everyone gets an extra gold because it's my turn again.
Yep.
And I get 2 from that. There's your gold there, Ed.
Thank you.
Alright, then I get, what do I get? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gold extra. That's right, isn't it?
You get 1 for each false flag plus 3 gold as your base, and any activated cards that might be doing so.
This one here.
Okay.
And that's my go.
Military industrial complex.
Okay.
Event card.
Yeah. All right. Well, given it's that time and everything's a bit harsh at the moment, I'm going to play some austerity measures.
Oh.
So everyone gets +2 gold.
Hey, everyone benefits from austerity measures.
And
good to be
I target
here.
one region, and all attacks to that region gain +2 cunning dice for 1 game turn.
It was
The card is removed at the end of the
2,
turn.
wasn't it?
Yeah, 2.
So which region are you going to target?
So I'm going to target, where else would you target for austerity measures but Southern Europe?
Oh, Southern Europe for austerity.
What are you, Germany?
So we'll just put that there next to us.
I myself,
Europe's really copying it.
I'm not targeting Southern Europe for my attack because I don't actually have any cunning attack cards. Instead, I'm going to pay my 3 gold, and I'm going to use a lone gunman to set up a patsy and assassinate the president of Mexico
Oh.
to launch an attack there.
Okay.
So
Well, Mexico's tough. It's got
needs a
3.
success of 4,
It's doable.
and I have a power of 4.
Plus
I get
1?
a +1 for this, and also because I've set up a patsy, all infamy from the attack is cancelled.
Nice.
That's what I paid the extra 2. So I get 5 altogether. 5 dice.
You got to get
4 successes.
Oh, he's looking good. He's done it. Well done.
4?
Nice.
Dominating.
Yeah. And what was that?
1 doom.
1 doom.
Don't mess with the military.
So if you could put a false flag on Mexico,
We're up to 30 doom.
and there's those extra dice.
That means you've...
So I've now completed my first
Agenda.
agenda, which is false flags in 2 neighbouring regions.
Yep.
So we're well on the way to rebuilding military. And with that in note, I'll spend a couple of golds on research. Just one basic.
Yeah. There you go.
Thank you. And I will activate my research, which is robotic bees. Made of titanium and plastic. So I get a +2 dice to any attack involving plants, crops, or +1 cunning dice to any attack. Get 2 uses of it before it has to be discarded.
Good work.
And at the end of that, oh, actually I need another black bag card because I didn't take one originally. So I'll take one now and one then next time when I should. That's it. So I'll get my money. I don't get any money for either of those.
So just get
first, so I get
one
1 for there and 3. So I get 4, 5 because I've committed my first
Agenda.
Well, you get 3 normally, +3 for that.
No, only
but
1 because
you
2
don't
of them
know
have
because they've got fallout on them.
They're busy struggling from the Zika virus. So I get 1 for that.
Oh, it's only
4.
1, isn't it?
Yeah,
I thought it
3.
was...
No, 3 normally.
Okay, so
And
4,
then
yeah.
1 for my agenda. So 5. Sorry, 5 total.
Okay, sorry, yep, I can't count, can I? There you go, you're rich.
Okay, good turn. Military industrial complex.
So this goes off, doesn't
The
it?
fry pans are gone now. We've weakened the region for. I'll draw an event card. And I'll play an event card. I think we'll hit Western Europe just as they got over the fry pans. We're going to hit them with the rolling power outages. That means we all get +1 gold
Nice.
because we all benefit from the power outages.
I can combine and...
Yeah, we all gain +1. And if we had false flags there, we actually gain an extra one. Who's red?
Me.
You get an extra one for.
Oh, nice.
Okay, I will attack Western Europe again. This time obviously the direct attack didn't work last time, so this time I'm going about it in a roundabout way. I'm going to use Mensa to fiddle with the seed supplies over there.
Nice.
And we'll go for a GMO attack with the Menzians. So my target is 3.
Easy.
So +3 cunning dice, cunning 3, that's 6 dice.
You got more there. Oh, look at that, dominating.
Yeah, so there's enough successes, so it's good.
And you get a bonus.
So I plant my false flag there, successful attack. And 2 of those means I get a bonus black bag card to add to the arsenal as people are drawn to my attacks and successes. They're drawn to my cause. Okay, so that's my attack. I will do some... No, I won't do some research yet. I'll wait off. So that's it for me. I'll get paid 3 gold +1. That's 4 gold. Over to Big Farmer.
All right, I've got to do an event, don't I?
Yep, draw a green one. Oh, I should pay for my
Yeah.
3.
Have you done the Doom?
Yeah, 3 infamy and 4 doom.
So 3 infamy, push up to 14.
Yeah.
Where's the Doom track going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was on 21. What did you?
Yeah.
No, it was on. It went up to 30, I think.
Okay, sorry. What?
4.
34.
Yeah.
34. Yeah.
Good. Okay.
Look, I think it's uncertain times. I think for the event we're going to have a threat level increase.
Oh.
So all players gain +2 gold and +2 infamy from this deplorable tactic, and we increase the doom counter by 2 while you're at it. But it's worth it for the 2 gold as far as I'm concerned.
It's your turn.
So we all gain 2 gold, 2 infamy, and the doom thing goes up by 2 as well.
Yep.
All right. Well, look, since I can sense Southern Europe is weak from austerity measures, I'm actually going to have an attack at them. So, using the Swedish farmer nation-states hacking army, that'll cost me 3. There you go, 3 gold. Okay, there's +3 cunning. So it's 7. With Jade Helm I get 8. And with this I get 10 dice. Oh, I've got to get 6 successes though, that could be tough.
It's 8 dice there, you have to reroll 2 of them.
No, it's not looking good, is it? Okay, so there's 1. Just remember I've got...
Yeah, just reroll 2 of those card ones. And you got 1 success.
1 success so far.
2 successes.
And what did you need? 6.
Yeah, okay, that's
so
not
you didn't
gonna
make it.
Alright. So it was 1, 2, 3,
What's the card? 4.
4. Okay.
4 infamy.
I'm really not doing too well with my attacks at the moment.
And you've got 6 doom. Nation state hackers.
What are we up to? So that means we're up to 40 doom already. Wow, it's going quickly. Alright, so that's my attack. I think I will also do some research, since it only cost me 2 to do a basic one. Nice, alright, I'll hang on to that for now. I don't think I'll play that just yet. And so then it's gold for me. So it's 3, 4, 5. I think that's right, isn't it?
Yep.
And did we do the war on obesity this thing? I think we did.
Who played that?
Me.
No,
Oh,
he
yeah.
did.
Okay, so we should all get paid 1 for that.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a very profitable war for me. I get 2 for the war on obesity. And that's me done.
Alright, can I have an event card, please?
Yeah.
I'll take another black card. Okay. Email service scandal. The public don't buy it. I don't know how it works digitally at all. What? Like the cloth or something? That's my excuse, Your Honour. The public don't buy it. Target faction rolls 8 dice, gains any infamy roll, doom counts as infamy, ignore other results. Well, I'm just going to throw it out there and say, quite frankly...
Big Pharma should be...
Yeah, they don't buy it, Big Pharma.
I got the Nobel Peace Prize, thank you very
And
much.
it's all based on a lie.
As the
Roll
email
8 dice.
Billy
No, that's
shows.
disappointing. Okay, so what do I count any doom and infamy?
What does it matter, I say?
Doom counts as infamy.
Wow, that's okay. That's an extra 6 then, isn't it?
6 of red, aren't you?
For the red.
Yeah. You guys are just haters. I got the Nobel Prize, and deservedly so, might I say.
Good scandal.
Well, now that I know that you're actively opposing me like that, I think the military-industrial complex is going to have some other things go wrong for it.
Oh, that's all right.
You played Austerity, didn't you, before that?
Yeah, I
case?
did. I helped you out with austerity measures, so let's not.
Yeah.
I'm doing you a favour. Right.
So, attack something.
Attacks for this little setup. Well, I am going to, in an effort to cement hold on North America, I'm going to do another false flag in North America, so we'll flip that over.
You'll get 2 to destabilise.
So we're going to use the Skull and Bonesman infiltrating for a while in there.
shocked that they're in
4
North America.
successes.
Gives you +3 to illumination.
So it costs 3 gold.
Yeah.
And I get +3 to illumination, it's only 2, so I've only got 5.
5 dice. And you need to get...
5.
Have you turned over?
No, that's the one I turned over.
4, yeah.
You get 4.
4, sorry.
4 successes. Oh,
Did it?
yes! Did well.
Nice.
4 successes, now I get 1 doom, so that's up to, infamy, sorry,
Yeah.
it's up to 15.
Plus what's on the
Plus
bones.
on this, that's 16.
4 doom for the bonesman.
4 doom for the bonesman.
They're expensive.
Yeah, I've paid for them, so put another false flag on North America,
Doing
please.
well. Look at you controlling all of the Americas here. This is-
Military industrial complex. To be fair, they were there since World War II with all the...
And now that I've done that, I will also spend 4 gold and get intermediate research. So, which, by the way, is my second agenda.
Oh, look at that.
Completed. I get to pick one of these.
those,
don't I?
yeah.
Decisions. Well, then you get paid as well, don't you? So you get 3.
I'm going to go with the big yacht.
Nice. Put those back in.
So I have to roll 8 dice, because I'm playing it on myself, and any non-successes count as infamy. But I can use it to block any single attack, and I keep it on. So, any non-successes are infamy. So, infamy. So those 3 were okay. 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 infamy. Bit of bragging rights. You've got a nice new big yacht.
Alright, so let's work out how much money he gets. He gets
2,
3, 4, 5, plus you've done 2.
I get 5 for what I actually have.
Yep.
Yeah, you can't. These aren't paid yet.
So I just get 5 for that, and then I get +2 for my 2 agendas. So that would be 7, please.
Nice.
But I also get an extra 1 infamy from the second agenda.
Yep. As you complete agendas, you chip away at the world, you get more exposed as you get more successful. And Doom slowly creeps towards the end. The election's only a few months away, isn't it?
Okay, and that is me. Over to you.
Okay. Big Oil draws an event card. Play an event card. Unfortunately, North America is being hit by adverse weather effects in just a drought has come through and wiped out the crop region. So unfortunately, it wipes out 2 false flags in the same region.
Oh, that's harsh. All that good work. I think we know who's against you then.
Yeah, big farmer.
That's cruel.
Don't blame me, blame nature.
Yeah, true. It's perfectly natural.
2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to draw 3 more black bag cards.
You know, what started out as a reasonably cooperative game is starting to disintegrate. I can see there's some grudges.
But
hey, he's military industrial.
Just the weather.
Nukes.
It's just the weather.
It's perfectly natural.
Alrighty, well, I'm going to have an attack on North America now that it's wide open, really. It'd be rude not to. So I'm going to combine a pro-immigration movement with a bit of waterboarding to get what I want.
Nice.
So that's going to cost me.
This is going to be tough. You're going to have to get 6 successes.
2 gold.
Actually, he's going to have to get a little more than 6 successes.
It has begun. He's paying 1
Because
gold.
an anti-immigration movement's been kicked off there. Military industrial complex, which gives +2 successes required.
Oh, nice. You've got to get 8 successes. That's harsh.
under my thing. I'm under the doom, and I've paid for it, so that means you need 8 successes.
I have to say, it's quite nice having an anti-immigration movement going up against a pro-immigration movement. There's a certain level of symmetry there.
Strong. Okay, so I've got...
Hey, wait a minute. They all look identical.
No, this is more immigrants, this is less immigrants.
We've got to get different looking puppets next time for our actions.
That's not, so 2, 5 dice. 5 dice, and I've got to get
8 successes.
I can do
That's
this.
doable. That's doable.
Calm the waterboarding. We'll get those answers we need.
Not even close.
No.
2 doom, though.
Amnesia.
Oh, sorry, no. 2. How many dooms?
That was
3.
3.
2 doom.
So yeah, plus 3 extra doom for the cards. 7 plus whatever you rolled
8 infamy.
for infamy. Yep.
Now, how much
For purple.
doom total? Extra?
It was
3 from the card.
3 and 1. I rolled 1.
Oh, and you get 1 from your card as well.
So,
You already took that. So 47.
yeah, okay. And then how much infamy?
8 for me.
Wow. And so the cracks start
And
to
he didn't do
appear.
it.
And I didn't do it. I didn't make it. But I got points for trying.
Nicely done.
Actually, no, that's still not complete, is it?
That's unfortunate.
That's what happens when you mess with the military industrial complex.
Just doing a bit of goal reshuffle.
Why do I sense that something's going to happen when you... No reason, so that means you're going to lose half.
So you can only move gold in your turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Any particular reason for that?
I don't know. Just, the IMF, I'm just worried about publicly stored gold. It's a bit visible.
How much I've got here, so I know how much I could potentially lose.
So that's me, I'll get paid. So 3 gold, 4 gold.
Over to you.
Alright, I'll move. No, actually, I'll leave it there. I'm quite brave. I don't want to be dumb enough to mess with Big Pharma.
That's true.
I can spike your vaccines again. Alright, events.
So draw an event, play an event.
Okay. Look, I think Brexit was such a popular concept that Texas is thinking of seceding from the US, so there's going to be a regional exit, which means US is harder to attack for the next 2 rounds. Because quite frankly, I don't think either of you deserve the US. It's too good for
We're
you.
already there.
True. All right, so I need to get a few extra cards. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the black bags. I need 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Right.
I'm going to attack something.
I think, seeing the way the world's going, I think I need to hedge my bets and maybe get a base up here in the Arctic. So I'm going to try and attack something in the Arctic. I'm going to get 4 successes. And look, whilst I'm accepting my Humanitarian of the Year award, which goes well with my Nobel Peace Prize, quite frankly, some of my agents are actually releasing African green monkeys into the Arctic. So this will be an expensive attack. It's going to cost me 5 gold.
Unfortunately,
2, 3, 4, 5, yes.
you're also up against the native indigenous people up there, so it's going to cost 1 gold for me to make that 2 successes harder. So you've got
I've got to get 6 successes. Okay, so that means 2, 4, that's 6, 7, 8. And I've got to get 6 successes with 8 dice. That's doable. Come on. Oh, just by 1 down.
Oh, those indigenous people really get in the way, don't they?
Can I play a card after I've rolled? I probably can't, can I?
No, you made the roll.
All right.
But it was a good try.
All right. So there's those ones. Let's work out what the other costs are. So infamy is 1, that's 5, 8 more infamy for me, so I'm 29, I'm 37 then. And doom is 7 doom, wow. So 54. And since I'm not doing too well there, I think I will do some research. I'm going to do I've already done a basic research, so I will do that's the next one up, intermediate. Just pay 5 and I'll get 1 gold back. That's my go. So you're up.
I'm up. Event card, please.
Yeah, people are haters. I've got a Humanitarian Award, I've got a Nobel Peace
I
Prize.
need 2 black bag cards.
Play the event first before you draw black bag. But
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna play fluoridated tap water.
nice.
I'm gonna play that on I'm gonna play it on North America.
Oh, that'll almost negate the regional exit.
It reduces the defense value by 2.
Nice.
Actually, no, sorry, I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it on North
Yeah,
America.
may as well. Just to say, sorry to interrupt, but in my research, I've discovered HARP. So watch out for all your weather attacks.
See, we knew those weather things weren't just a coincidence. So you shouldn't be blaming me, you should be blaming him for that weather incident in North America. Big Oil had nothing to do with it.
Then
Your Honour.
I'm going to
Attack something. North America.
No, we're going to do some geoengineering on Western Europe.
Spray a bit of chemtrails up there, go on.
So that gives me +4 cunning
Yeah.
to that attack. Now, and my robotic bees, which we're actually using to spread the geoengineering, give me an extra +1s. That's a total of +5, so I have 8 dice worth of cunning.
Target is 4.
And I need 4.
Western Europe, military, industrial.
No,
Ouch.
unsuccessful.
We're just not rolling well today, are we?
Okay, that is 4, 8 infamy. Put you up to 31. And then 5, 6, 7 doom. Puts that to 61.
I think the
Doom track is moving. I think we should start looking at reducing it at some stage.
yeah. Why don't you pay for it?
And that was, that cost me, did I pay these 3 gold? No.
No, 3 gold.
Oh, I didn't get paid then, did I? What's my?
$3.
I'm not actually getting that much, so I might 3.
And that's it. So I will take my money, which
Before you do that,
is,
we'll each get the 1 gold from the war on the beast
Okay,
because it
yeah.
went round to my turn again.
and then I get 3,
And then I've
4, 5. Just 5 for me, please.
All right, hang on, I've got to work out what mine is, isn't it? So it's 3, 4. Oh, I get 5 as well. That's pretty poor.
Okay. Good. So, draw an event card.
Now, before you play an event card, I just want you to know if anything affects my gold stores in any way, there will be repercussions.
Yeah.
Because
So
I noticed that you...
So if it affects you positively, there'll be repercussions.
Maybe. Put it this way, we all have spies in each other's camps, and I'm somewhat disturbed that you've withdrawn money from the IMF.
I might be signalling, I might not be. I might have just heard a rumour. I'll tell you what, we have to quash this, man. To put your minds at ease, I think we should all invest together. That will make us all feel better. So
you cruel.
we'll all do a pooled investment that has unfortunately gone bad. We read the market wrong. So target yourself and 2 other players. All of us roll 8 dice. Each success counts. Each success loses you 1 gold. Any doing infamy results count as infamy as word gets rounded.
Is that from
bad
your budget
deal.
or just from your...
Oh, no. So it's just out of you total. So you lose.
Okay, all right. I'm still paranoid about why he's withdrawn his money. I don't trust this stuff, frankly.
So that's
gone.
Yeah.
Oh, that's expensive.
So what do we say? Each success loses me 1 gold.
4.
So that's 4 gold that I lose.
Doom is 2.
Do we count the other things as well or not?
Yeah, did you say count Doom and
4
infamy?
gold. So any Doom and infamy results count as infamy as word gets out.
So in that case it's 4 infamy.
Yep, 4 infamy for me. Thank you.
Here we go.
Yeah, I'm sure the tip was good. They said it was a sure thing.
Look at that. See, I have good investment advisors. I'm from Switzerland, buddy.
7 infamy.
But they know that you're involved in the Ponzi scheme.
Yeah, whatever. I have a Nobel Peace Prize to fall back on. It's why the Swiss, we don't lose money.
Well, we've lost it.
I would be really annoyed if I was if I was the military-industrial complex and I had someone lose money on my behalf. I would be pretty pissed
What
off.
was doing one? You just knocked it over.
61.
Okay, and yes.
So I've done that, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 infamy.
Wow, that's a strong, bad pooled investment. Let's not do that again.
Like most of my money's in gold anyway. It's in a vault. All I did was change the owner from the Nazis to the big pharma.
Nice. Okay, I think it's time to break out the big guns. These bad pooled investments. I think North America.
Does this go away or not?
Not till my turn.
North America, and I'm going to have a crack at it using the Federal Reserve and the Freemasons. We are determined.
It's a very American attack.
Determined to wipe to take control of North America. So that is cost me 7 done.
7, wow.
7. And that's going to give me +7 to 8 dice. And my target is 4. And those 2 cancelled out, right? They were +2 and -2. So I've got to beat 4 successes.
Yes.
Got it.
Look at that. North
Federal
America's back on
Reserve,
play.
and Federal Reserve and the Freemasons. We're not mucking around.
I blame that mostly on the Fed. Actually, I don't think the Freemasons have that much power anymore.
So we'll have our false flag there. That's going to cost 4 infamy, 5 infamy for purple.
So you were 26, you're up to 31. What about...
And that's expensive with the Freemasons and the Fed. That's
8,
plus 8,
11.
plus
Wow.
11. I think you got. It's really time that you should be looking to reduce the world's doom here. I think we should all work together at our next meeting.
Over to you, George.
I'll get paid,
Yep, so you get... What do you get? You've got 2 flags, don't you?
and that's my
So that's 5
plus
6.
1.
Is that right? 6?
Yep.
There you go. All right. Time for an event.
Drawgramming.
Well, look, I think I'll take one for the team. Are we doing the spending an event card to...
Yep, we'll reduce the doom by 4 if you cash in an event card. So you're not moving the world towards disaster. You're abstaining from running an event.
And essentially what I did was I buried a film of police brutality where the cops were toweling up some poor innocent. And so
that'll
we reduce the...
by 4. So from 72 we're 68. We're slowly clawing back.
All right, I need 2 more black bag
The election
cards.
is looming though. They're probably going to elect the wrong person. I'm sure they're going to fix it.
That's gold. Although we need a different image for that. All right. Where can I attack next? I think, look, it'd be rude not to have a crack at North America since everyone else is going for it as well. And again, I'm sending in the black helicopters this time because it's North America.
Nice.
That's appropriate. And I'm arming them with mercury rounds. So that will cost me 4 gold all up. There you go. 3, 4. And that gives me 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10 dice I've got to roll to attack. So let's see what I need to hit. 3, that's doable.
Nice.
If I get this wrong, there's something very wrong with me.
Oh, it's not
Okay, I've still only got 2 more, so that's 1. Well, I'll use these 2.
Yeah, you get an extra black bag card.
Does it just? You've got to equal it, right?
Yeah, equal
Okay,
it,
good.
yeah.
All right, so I get a
Extra
bonus
black bag
card.
Yeah, for having 2 attack
Oh,
icons.
this is people aren't. You know, for some reason, maybe it's all the bloggers and the alt-right media, but they don't seem to like me sending in the black helicopters into the US.
Yeah,
That was
that's-
1, 2, 3, 8. Wow. What am I, young red, aren't I? So 52. And Doom. That's not bad, actually. I'm surprised. There you go, 4 Doom.
72 again.
So basically, I cancelled out my
Nice.
my reduction of Doom there. And that gets me that. Which means that I've achieved my first objective and also my second objective since I've already done the basic and the intermediate research. And that's my go.
Okay, get paid. 3 gold plus 1 for your false flag.
And because it's my turn again, we've still got the war on obesity
Yeah, so
playing.
1 each.
1 for you, 1 for you, and 2 for me from the war. It's a very profitable
It
war.
is. The wars just keep going and going, and we may as well make a
Pass me an
profit.
event card, please, Nick.
All right, let's see. So I get 3, 4, 5, 6,
7, 8.
7, 8.
Yep, 8 gold. Good.
Well, I'm going to play the event card. There's a match fixing scandal, finance and crime, which is no one at this table. Thank you. It finds, but all other players gain 1 gold from well-placed bets.
Nice.
So I'll be generous to give everyone an extra gold.
See, that's how you should be playing. Not doing these cruddy investment schemes, but actually rewarding players. This is why Big Pharma and the military
I
work well
was
together.
told that tip was gold, quite frankly.
Now, for my attack,
Actually, this has been 2 goes, so this
Yep.
has disappeared. This
so
goes.
it's the other one of mine,
exit.
that fluoridation's gone too now. So, we need an enabling event. So Al Qaeda have got hold of a chemical Scud missile,
Nice.
which they're smuggled into and deploying in Western Europe.
Oh, Western Europe.
So
Around the pump a bit, hasn't it? So that's 7 gold.
3. Well, one good turn deserves another. So there's the 7 gold.
Yep. Into Western Europe, so your target is
Yep.
4 successes.
Okay, so I get plus 7 power dice to an attack. My power is 4, so I get 11 dice.
You got to beat 4.
I need 4. Well, what was that on?
72.
2. So, well, there's
Yeah,
more. There's
you've done it.
6 already. Now just keep hold of them,
Yeah.
because that's, and I get 3 more dice I've got to roll.
Yeah.
So we'll roll in. That's Doom, Infamy, and successes. So they don't get the successes,
So
don't
you've
count.
got
So, okay.
8 infamy
got
from that.
8.
11 infamy. That's
11
a strong
infamy.
Al-Qaeda and
So
the
that's up
Scud.
to 47. And Doom, there's 3, 3, 8 Doom.
Oh no, I think the world is going to end.
And that was chemical.
That was
wasn't it?
chemical weapons.
So Western Europe.
Western Europe's now, and you can put one of my false flags
I
on
was
it.
getting money out of Western Europe, and you've just ruined that.
I apologise, but so was Nick.
Yeah, fair.
So,
Okay.
and you're doing all right financially.
Big Oil is upset.
So,
The only reason I'm doing okay financially is because I did listen to his
So
crap
you've
investment.
done your.
I've
you
done all
do
that.
Yeah, that's good.
So I
let's
am good.
check to see if that chemical cloud spreads to the neighbouring regions.
I don't know if it does. Read the cards. I think it's might be limited to 1. Or is that something else?
No, it could spread. So
Okay.
let's check. So just roll and see if you roll for the
So
neighbours.
Southern Europe?
you need 1 success.
No.
And
Northern Europe.
Yep.
2 successes.
Yeah, so Northern
so
Europe. It's
Northern
spread.
Europe's
And then what about
and
Eastern Europe?
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Okay. The chemical cloud, the dust is sprayed.
It's
You know
the
what it was?
ex-gas drifting over the border.
Nice.
No, it's illegal immigrants who are going up to Sweden and they're brought it with them.
Oh, it's
So
on
the
their
Al
clothes.
Qaeda guys were hidden in amongst them.
That'd never happen in the real world.
All right, so now I'm getting my money. Now I don't have any false flags that are actually earning me money
Yeah,
because
no,
they're all
yeah,
things.
so you get
I get 3,
Plus your
5.
objectives, yep.
I get 5 from them.
Excellent. Good go.
Do you want a smaller currency? Or?
No, that's fine.
Okay. I will draw an event card. Okay, it's time we all had a secret meeting, I think. So that's at the UN Climate Conference Convention. We'll get together and in behind closed doors and catch up, secretly influence world leaders, work on new handshakes, meet old friends and plan world domination together. So all players gather and must play 1 card or trade a card to represent fast-tracking their plans and resulting
Is that a
world
black
wins.
bag card or an event card?
And so you can trade any card,
Yeah.
or you play an event card.
Okay. I'll play a card. You can wipe North America false flag off. There's been a tornado.
It's one of your choice.
Yeah, it's one of my choice. So that'll be the purple false flag. The
Big oil.
big oil flag in North
Just
America's
got a
been wiped off the
foothold.
map. Your oil derricks have been flattened by a tornado.
The fact that you targeted him, not me, has been noted. Thank you.
It's all right.
It has, and unfortunately, there's been some fool's gold that slipped into the money supply. So anyone with IMF store gold loses 50% of it. Big Pharma, that's going to cost you a little bit.
I don't know. Well, I think ultimately it will cost you. Oh wow, that's going to be expensive. Actually,
Yeah,
6,
just-
7, 8, 9, 10. Wow.
Oh, well, they're bigger than one.
One of them was a 5. I hadn't realised I put that there. Okay, there you
Put that
go.
in here. Yeah.
That's all right. I think we know where things stand. You're one of my best customers. I supply the soldiers with steroids, so I don't want to rock the boat there. Whereas Big Oil, quite frankly, I think,
You've got to play a card or trade a card.
let's see. Can I play one?
play something or trade something?
All right, I'll play one then. I'll play an event, I think. Oh no, I'll trade one. Anyone want to trade a black bag card?
Sure.
Yeah.
No, I'm not dealing with you, quite frankly. It's not a fantastic card, but you know,
I might help you.
better not getting played, I guess, that one, because it costs you money.
Okay, so that's that event, the UN Climate Conference. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Draw 2 on the black man.
You are so going to cop it soon, buddy.
Oh, look, I don't know what you're talking about.
That's all right. You will soon.
Right, I think it's time to spread our wings here in Eastern Europe. I think we're going to have a go at. It looks a bit too stable for my liking, so it's time to fire up the anarchist protesters in Eastern Europe. Got to beat 5. So it's a power +1 and power 4, so that's 5. No.
Well, good riddance, quite frankly. Cost me gold.
So that cost me
It's the worst thing you can do.
1 gold for them and 6 infamy. So 37 and 2 doom. 82. I will perform basic research for 2. And I think that will do.
And you get paid?
Actually, I might pay to clean up. Oh no, that'll benefit all of you guys. So no, I'll leave that there.
That's what we call the tragedy of the commons, isn't it? All right. So what do you get? What's your pay?
3 gold.
Plus your agenda?
Yeah, plus the agenda. That I don't earn any
You don't
money
get any
from.
false flag money.
Yeah, that's it. Okay.
All right. Event time for me. I think I will burn an event card and reduce the doom track by 4. It's not going to do much.
Back
but
again. It all
a little bit
helps.
helps.
I'm sure someone will be able to hold a concert or something
2,
soon.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 1 more card. That's 8. All right. I think I sense the world is going to end, so I need a hedge in either the Arctic or the Antarctic. I think I'll try the Antarctic this time. So I'm going to attack with now you wouldn't think this makes a difference, but surprisingly open top limos make the Antarctic a lot more vulnerable, and I will be doing a little bit of bribing along the way to make this have less infamy. And then I'm sending in Mossad.
Mossad and the open top limo in the Antarctic.
So it's +2 power. That's 5.
You need 5, that's your target.
But it's less 2.
So that's 3, yeah.
3. So I've got 5, 6, 7 dice. These research things are great, especially JTL. I'm very happy with. Oh, look at that, does it? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's good.
Yeah. And 2. So I work out your infamy.
Okay, so reduce infamy by 3, 4, 5. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So no infamy. So doom is 1, 2, 3, 4.
5.
5, okay. And then I've got to pay for this 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Nice.
Let me just. So that's 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
You done?
I get a flag.
False flag in the Antarctic.
And I may as well do some research. I'm going to do more research. I've got the money. Oh, maybe I don't actually. There's For some reason, I have a lot less money than I thought I did.
Look at that pile out front there, big farmer.
You're right, I better move some of that out.
You're paranoid about
I
that.
don't know why, yeah.
Getting audited or something.
All right, and that's my go. Then I will
Get paid.
get paid. So I have
3 gold.
1, 2, that's 5. I get a bonus from this 6, 7, 8.
8 gold.
Plus we all get our money from the war on obesity, so that's 10 for me and 1 each for you guys.
Thank you. May I have an event card, please, sir?
And that will not be forgotten. I just want to point out that your actions there have been noted.
In supporting your war in the Antarctic, I hope they have, yeah. Go team.
I don't think so, buddy. I'm bitter. You tried to lose me gold once, and then you actually did lose me gold.
Well,
6.
we are I'm going to play artificial sweeteners
Nice. And what region
using
are you gonna
chemicals, and we're going to play that on Southeast Asia,
Nice. Actually, that should be Melanesia, so Southeast Asia here, yeah.
which reduces the defense value by 2.
Yep.
Now, at that point, we're going to use some planted evidence. 1
Nice.
to launch our false flag there. So that's 1 infamy,
So are you saying
2 doom,
Actually, I've achieved my thing.
and I get now the target is 4.
4 successes?
I get +2 cunning,
Yep.
which makes 5, and I'll use my second use of the robotic bees, which makes 6.
Nice.
So you can put that on the
gets
discard
cashed
pile.
in, yeah.
So that's 6 dice. I get to attack Southeast Asia, and that's 4, 6, 5, 6. Well,
Nicely done.
Yeah.
that's 6 successes.
No,
7
that's
successes.
7, yeah, well done.
So, and 1 infamy, 1 more infamy.
Yeah, and what and you get 2, yes, so you get...
I've done them.
Yep.
So that would be a false flag in Southeast Asia.
Well done.
Now that is also, you can discard that.
Is that just one? So that's for,
Yeah.
that's for a turn. So if
That
anyone
means
else wants to...
I now have a false flag within the Americas, Europe and Asia.
Yep.
So that's my 3rd
Well done.
Hey.
thing. So that'll do me. I'll collect my money now. So I get 3, 4 for Southeast Asia,
Yep.
5, 6, 7. 7 gold, please.
Yep.
Oh, and I get an extra +2 infamy. That. And what is the grenade?
That's an extra black
black
card.
bag card.
And I get an extra black bag card. Actually, in fact, because I should have drawn 2 then anyway.
No, it's at the next turn you draw.
Okay. No, but I didn't draw any at the start of this turn.
I actually, by getting that 3rd flag, I've achieved my
So I
3rd
should
one
have
as well.
drawn.
No, it's...
So I
And I'll
get,
draw the extra one next turn.
I get
Yeah,
1
thank you.
gold,
Okay.
1 black bag card, and 2 more infamy for me as well. So what am I? I'm 52.
That's from last turn, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so big oil, draw an event card. And I'll play an event card.
Oh, you can get rid of that one too.
No, it's active till the end of the turn.
Oh, right.
So when it'll come back to you, so if anyone else is
Yeah.
attacking Southeast Asia, it's weekend. I mean, I might as well have a go at Southeast
weaker.
Asia, I think. It's also a full moon in Southeast Asia at the time, so that makes it +3 elimination dice for anyone attacking that this round. So I will attack Southeast Asia. With, of all things, a missing jumbo jet.
Too soon.
Very nice. Malaysian Airlines plane goes missing.
So that gives me, well, you know it's in that secret.
It's in one of those islands.
Military base in the Pacific, the US.
Don't be telling me what's in my bases.
Military industrial complex. You'll know you. So it's +3 dice for that, +3 for the full moon, and my elimination is 1, so it gives me 1 die. And my target is 4 successes. Yes.
Yep, done it.
Yep. So you get a false flag on there as well.
Yep. one on
Might you move some of that stuff
Yeah.
away.
other side. Yeah, false flag. So I get, it costs me 2
2
gold.
And you get 1
3
doom.
infamy.
3 infamy.
Yeah. And 3 doom.
3 doom. Might have to reduce that doom count
Yeah, I
soon.
think
Well,
I
I've
should.
done my bit. I've burnt event cards
Well,
twice
if
or
you can
3
keep
times.
it reasonably low, I'll reduce it next round.
And then increase it.
Okay, so that's that success. I will do advanced research for, I should say intermediate research for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take that. And that will do. Just,
If we have a meeting, can we agree to pay to reduce
yep.
doom? How does that work?
So we all agree to
Some of us don't agree to
pay it down.
Well, you're not going to.
And we all agree to pay it down, and then we all pay a gold each per point.
Just burn a card.
Oh, yeah, it's
I'll
cheap.
burn a card next turn, or you burn one this turn,
Yeah.
I'll burn one next turn. That's
Yeah,
2 cards.
sounds
That's
good.
how much goes down per card?
4.
Right, that's 8.
Yep, sounds good.
If you do yours this time, I'll do mine next time.
And you've shown yourself to be consistently honest, Ed, so I trust you when you say that. Whereas other people at this table, I don't
And-
believe.
And quite frankly, I don't trust any of you guys. So just putting the word out there that I have chemical weapons, and if anyone messes with me, I'm going to use
You
it.
think I breathe when I'm wearing jade helmet? This affects me how?
So I've done my second thing there. I'll get paid. So that's 3 gold for my base, plus that one for, that's it, and then 2 agendas. 1, 2.
So the Southeast Asia is affected by just one of those things, or both
No,
of those?
both at the
At the
moment.
moment, yeah.
What's
so
it doing?
Mine is
So-
2 for mine and whatever.
And you get it's a full moon, so you get a bonus to 3 illumination
So
dice.
it's minus
if
2
you're
for this
using-
thing and plus 3 to your
Oh,
attack. So it's
yeah, I
pretty-
might.
you should get in on that bargain.
Yeah, I think I'm
I
definitely
need to go up with my second one. I need to go up 1 more infamy.
Did you burn an event card to pay for?
Oh, I haven't had my go yet.
That's my turn.
So you get paid.
Yeah, I did. Yep.
You just did.
Okay.
Okay, now it's my go again, which means the war on obesity
one.
continues. There you go, gentlemen. Who knew fat people were so profitable?
They are. Yep.
What do you mean? That's why they're
McDonald's,
Yeah, I was gonna say McDonald's and Coke have known that for decades.
Go the yum factor.
All right.
Draw an event.
Come on, burn one.
Yeah, I will. I'm going to burn the war on crime because that's less profitable for me than the war on obesity.
Fair enough. So that's 4 off the Doom thing. Goes
Yep.
back down to 84.
Okay, I've got to draw some cards. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so I've got to get 3 more. 6, 7. Wow, some of these cards.
Too soon?
Oh, no, they're great. They're great. I'm a big fan.
Artificial sweeteners and the full moon combination. Who would have thunk it?
Look, I think that's tempting. I think do we go the? I think we'll have to do this. Okay, I'm going to. Oh, it's Southeast Asia, right? I'm attacking Southeast Asia, and it's going to be a monetary attack. The International Monetary Fund is coming into play.
Damn IMF. No relation to the Illuminatus
Of course,
monetary fund.
we're a legitimate
Where we
organisation.
store our gold in a secure and publicly accessible and auditable environment.
Okay, so ordinarily I need to get 4 successes. It's less
2.
2. All
So
right.
you 2 successes. If you're using illumination, you get +3.
And I will also distract everyone with a major sporting event at the same time, which means any infamy associated with this attack is not going to happen.
Attacking during the Super Bowl, always a good thing. Or releasing some bad information.
Southeast Asia, it'd be like football, I guess. FIFA.
Soccer. Yeah.
All right.
No, the Asian Cup.
That's it. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect timing. All right. So this is going to cost me 6 all up, which I'll pay there. All right. So it's 4, 5, 6, 7, and it's reduced by 2. And what's this one again? This is
+3.
+3 illumination dice if you're using illumination.
that's
dice.
10. I get 10 dice, and I've got to get 2 successes.
Even you can't fuck.
If I don't get, you never know.
Oh, he's got to roll 2 more.
All right,
So you get a black bag.
Once again, snatches defeat from the jaws of
Oh, does it like
just. Okay, so you get an extra black bag card.
card. So I can ignore all the infamy. And it's just doom 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 doom.
Oh. 2.
Look, the important thing is I have a flag in Southeast Asia. Everything else doesn't matter.
And stop following me around. Everywhere I plant a flag, the big oil. All you people come and sponge off my oil wells.
It's American industry. We're allowed to. And because the world's going to end soon anyway, I may as well do some more research. I'm going to do whatever the top one is. It's 6, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that lets me draw 6 cards. So that's my go, and then I'll get paid. 1, 2. Right, you go. I'll work out what's happening now.
Alright, well, I need...
Will you get paid first? Do you get paid?
I'll sort out what's happening.
We'll do it now because an event can affect you.
Oh yeah,
where
true.
you put your goal.
Okay, so I get 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9.
one of them's probably only once.
Oh, you're right. So
Those two are regular size.
8, 9.
9 gold.
Nice.
It's good to be the king, even if I have to still have my revenge against someone in particular. I'm not saying who, but
Military
Can you
industrial
pass
complex.
me an event card, please, Nick?
right now.
Alright, I will... I'll burn an event card
Yep.
to reduce the doom factor back down to 88.
Yep.
And I need to draw... And I played the extra one, so I need to do a 2.
Oh, that is great.
Oh yeah, well why not? I mean, how the hell can you get past that? That's just like a...
I think my major research, by the way, is cryonics.
Nice.
That's very helpful.
Freeze yourself.
Yep, that's great.
Alright. So hang on, so you're attacking?
I'm attacking.
Yep. What are you
Now,
attacking where?
in response to the WMD threat, and since we need an enabling event, we've secretly arranged for ISIS to get hold of a nuclear weapon in the Middle East
Oh, here we
and
go.
detonate it. So there's the 12 gold, the black
yeah.
budget that's been working away on that. And you can flip over the Middle East. Let's just see what it's...
That's West Asia, sorry. We're
No, well, West Asia and Middle East.
Yep, 2.
Yeah. 2. I need 3 successes.
Oof.
And I get a total of +9, +12, 16 dice.
This is going to knock us over the edge, isn't
I
it?
think so.
16 dice.
Can I use this?
That's
Does that count as a
3,
person-based attack?
4. No.
Yeah, ISIS is a person, yeah.
What are you doing?
Go. Do it if you can play it out of
Well, we'll end the game otherwise, won't we? You just want to blow up.
Okay, no.
I'll hold it. Let's see what
I
happens.
wanted to use my nuke.
Yeah, fair
yeah,
enough.
yeah.
But look, given the end of game scenario is that the wrong president gets in and
Yeah.
nukes, it seems
Maybe
like
he has.
an
So that's
appropriate way.
that's my successes. So that's easily beaten 3.
Yep.
Nicely
So
done.
that's 8.
A few more to roll.
And I've got, what did I say, 16 dice. So I've got another 8 to roll. So that's them.
Yeah.
Okay, and I've got 2 more still to roll. So that's a extra black bag card.
Yep.
There you go.
Okay, so infamy is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9,
17.
17. So we go
Wow.
from 51 to 68.
Nice work.
Doom is 12, 13, 14, 15. So
we've just
boom,
blown
we
up.
hit the 100. And
You've nuked.
Nicely done.
had to respond to the,
I never got my chance to have revenge against Big Oil though.
well, I just nuked it.
Fair. Nicely played, well done guys.
ISIS and the nuclear bomb gets us before
That's the enabling event.
Yes. No.
It allows me to rebuild the military.
Nice. And we hit the 100.
Well, I guess it's good for me. I can sell anti-radiation medication and...
That's right. It's not so good for Big Oil, but he should have thought about that before he kicked us out of the government.
Before he put you in a bad investment scheme.
That's right.
Mate, oil that can glow in the dark. I'm sure we can make a profit out of that somehow.
Oh, good game.
Well played. All right, so there's a quick walkthrough. I hope you enjoyed it.